ever been in love with somebody?
Yeah. The most important, I thought, was the first time I fell in love, or I thought I was in love.
You know, she was just turning 16. It was from a kid to a real teenager.
Leaving on the guy just saying, look at me, look at me. Now, whatever you're going to do to make him look at you, I don't know.
She was my cherry choice from the get-go.
Excuse me,
Yeah.
what's your first name again?
Ralph.
Ralph, doing it this way is like you're starting to...
Ralph was small. There's a kind of toughness and a kind of sweetness at the same time.
Okay.
Kids have long hair, why do they all cut their... See if you can find the humor.
Little
I just got a
humor.
good sense.
Plus, Ralph had real acting chops. He was a little pro.
Okay, anytime.
One thing I clearly remember is anytime I was asked to read a different role, I was sort of bummed that, well, maybe I won't get the Johnny part, you know, because I wanted to play. So I got to read Ponyboy. I think I read 2 bits once or twice, and I was too young and frail to be Dallas or anything. But I just wanted, I was specifically wanted to have the opportunity to play Johnny, and so it was an exciting journey.
You are living in a vacuum, Pony, and you're gonna have to cut it out.
I was kind of a fan of Patrick's. I had seen him in some cheesy movie, Roller Boogie, or some roller skating dance movie. I found it very interesting, and I arranged to meet him.
Oh, man.
He was older. He conveyed older than the other boys.
That's all Sandy wanted was to give it back.
In point of fact, he was a lot older, but he was able to play just the right amount of older.
I never had a thing to do with her parents.
Ponyboy was the most difficult part to cast because he tells the story.
Fixed breakfast. Let's start over.
It's okay.
The first one up has to fix breakfast, and the other 2 do breakfast.
I'll never forget seeing Tom Howell for the first time. I walked into the stage, and the auditions were already happening, and Tommy was playing Ponyboy. And they sent everybody back, and Tommy stayed. And then other people played their parts, and they sent everybody back, and Tommy stayed. And then more people came up and played different parts, and Tommy stayed. And I went, that's Ponyboy.
All 3 of us like chocolate cake for breakfast. Mom and Dad allowed it with ham, never allowed it with ham and eggs.
He had such gravitas for a kid of his age. He has such weight.
I just can't stand it. You guys fight anymore.
Francis and I both knew Emilio a little bit.
Sometimes I just have to get out.
Marty Sheen had been our star on Apocalypse Now and had been in the Philippines. And the kids who were out there a lot of the time. So we had known Emilio from all those months in the Philippines. I think it was a great choice because he had a lot of droll humor to him.
You have 6 every night, pal.
Rosie Palm and her 5 daughters.
Hurry up, we're gonna be late.
Tom Cruise, you could see his talent from Taps, and he took this testing process very, very seriously and was very intense. I remember him not so much being part of the boys playing around with each other between tests, between takes. I think he was mooding up, getting into his character. He takes his acting very, very seriously and prepares very, very seriously.
Try one that's like a seasoned gangster, you know, like Humphrey Bogart.
Take care, kid. I want to try this again, real quick.
In a sense, I was only interested in, you know, the magic they were going to make there reading the scene. I didn't realize that they were all nervous, you know, of course.
Very simple. You tend to want to go a little more fast. You got to learn slowness.
Okay.
That's why I'm playing you this slow music.
To me, it's all fun, and of course, to them, it was life and death career.
We had a wealth of talent to choose from there, and we just made gut decisions on who we chose. Casting is the most fun of the movie-making process. The casting period, and when you make your decisions, it's all optimism.
I guess we're different.
Shoot. Maybe they are.
I can never not get totally involved in the casting of a movie. It's just in my DNA, I guess.